It's having trouble though. Good morning. Christmas Eve. It's a weird time having holidays during the pandemic, and I know a lot of people are like me, and they're not able to go somewhere because their travel plans have been changed, or to be in isolation. Different things like that are going on. It's like 8:30 in the morning, and there's major sirens downtown Toronto. Anyway, today I wanted to do another installment of Raptor Freak Memories. It's where I look at a specific day and time in the history of the Raptors and tell about my own personal experience about what happened that day. And today's Raptor Freak memory is a Christmas memory. It has to do with a game that happened on December the 22nd, 2019. I think a lot of people will remember this game. A lot of people probably watched this game and really enjoyed this game like I did. But my own personal story about this game is actually pretty interesting and kind of cool. I was actually in Florida for Christmas 2 years ago, the Christmas before the pandemic. Oh, geez, what is this? Don't they know people are trying to sleep? It's still early and it's Christmas morning. Go on then, fire trucks. There ain't no traffic out there. I mean, because nobody's working or nothing. Jeez, they don't need to put all those sirens on. Anyway, all right. Let me get back into my spiel. I'm a professional. I'll just try and get through this. Okay. So December 22nd, 2019 was the year after the championship. Kawhi had left. We had our team still with Kyle and Serge and Mark and most of the guys were still from the championship team were there, and we were playing really well. We had a good record. Like, we had only lost like 8 games already in the season, and we were rolling. And we were playing against the Dallas Mavericks on December the 22nd, 2019. And it was actually one of the biggest comeback victories in the modern history of the NBA. This is like a big comeback victory, the biggest one since, like, I don't know how long. I think it may be like the 70s or 80s or something. I don't remember exactly, but it's the biggest one in the last while. In my perspective of watching that game, I'm sure many of you watched that game and have really fond memories of that game. But for me, it was a super special game because I was in Florida for Christmas that year. That's the last time I got to see my family for Christmas, was 2 years ago. And I can remember being at my folks' house and watching the game, the first half, with my brother and my dad. And, we were doing okay. It was kind of back and forth. But then, Dallas kind of got away from us. And they started building a big lead, and a really big lead, like a 30-point lead. And I remember my father and my brother kind of losing interest in the game and just kind of taking off and like leaving the room. I think maybe they were called away to do things to help out with holiday stuff, whether it be like prepping food or doing some sort of thing to help out around the house. So they were gone. And I remember sitting in the room by myself, really kind of bummed out because the Raptors were losing by so much to Dallas. And my little nephew, he came into the room, little Harry, and he said, "Uncle Lex, why are you so sad?" And I said, "Well, because the Raptors are losing." And he said, "Well, that's no good." And he came and he sat down on the couch with me. And this was in the third quarter, and the Raptors were down by 30. And I don't have a lot of memories with my nephew. I don't get to see him a lot, but this one will stick forever because when he sat down at that couch with me, they just started winning. It was so weird. As soon as he sat down, we couldn't miss a shot, and they couldn't make a basket. And all of a sudden, that 30-point deficit shrunk. And he's sitting there so enthusiastic, not even realizing the chore of trying to come back from a 30-point game. And it was amazing. I couldn't freaking believe it. He's just like, every time we had the ball, "Let's go Raptors, let's go Raptors," with me. And then every time they had the ball, defense. And I don't know if Saran Wrap went over the basket or what for Dallas, but they couldn't make any shots after that. And we were making all of them. And holy crap, I never thought there was a chance that the Raptors could come back and beat Dallas in that game. But you know what? The belief of that little kid and me sitting there with him, and I saw it happen with my own 2 eyes. That Kyle Lowry and that bench unit in the fourth quarter, they put together a 47-point fourth quarter. Chris Boucher, Rondé Hollis Jefferson, Terrence Davis, and Kyle Lowry, and my little nephew Harry sitting there with me, cheering him on. And holy crap, he was good luck. Holy crap, he was good luck. Because as soon as he sat down, that game turned around and we ended up winning that game. And I was just, oh my gosh, I'll never forget that game and the magic about it. The magic of my little nephew coming in and sitting down with me and rooting for the Raptors in earnest. And I don't know what happened, but it was a Christmas miracle that they came back and beat Dallas that day. And I have no rhyme or reason for that, because honestly, this kid, I don't know how many Raptor games he's ever watched. That may be the only one he watched with me ever. But man, that was a powerful day and a shared memory I'll always treasure with my nephew. So there's the Raptor Freak memory for today, December 22nd, 2019. Last Christmas I spent with my family, and a really special memory I got to share with my nephew of a game that was a pretty awesome, amazing comeback victory for the Raptors. So, all right, guys, Merry Christmas, and I'll be back tomorrow. I have a song for tomorrow, a Christmas carol, a special Raptor Christmas carol, and it's really good. So y'all are gonna want to watch it. Trust me, it's really crazy and good. All right, guys. All right, let's go Raptors and Cleveland. Hopefully, some of our guys will get cleared for COVID protocols for Sunday, because they're changing the rules with how long the protocols are supposed to last. They're doing a similar thing to what the NFL has done with shortening the periods of how long people have to be in contact tracing. So hopefully, maybe some of our guys will get cleared. One way or another, we just need to have 5 of our regular rotation guys. And right now, we do have kind of 5, but Kem has to be healthy. And Pascal and Delano may be back in time, because they've been gone for a week now, and that may be 8 days for Sunday. So I have a good feeling that we're going to play the game on Sunday, and it's just maybe that we have to play with a lot of G League guys that we just got. But hopefully they're practicing, getting individual practicing at the OVO, and they're getting more learning our stuff in the last couple of days. We officially signed 3 of them yesterday. The other 2 guys we haven't signed yet because they're having COVID protocol issues themselves. That's Stauskas and Goodwin. But the other 3 guys got signed, Miller, Waters, and Morgan. So it's gonna be interesting, because right now the guys that are totally healthy are Svi, Yuta, Chris Boucher, Isaac Bonga. Champagny is actually not COVID, so he can actually maybe be back tomorrow also, and Kem, of course. So hopefully. And David Johnson also, he's an injury, not COVID protocols. So hopefully we get 5 of those guys, and then we have, the G League replacement guys, and we'll be able to play against Cleveland, because Cleveland's got a bunch of guys out too right now. They have no Evan Mobley, they have no Jared Allen, and they have Colin Sexton had season-ending surgery. So the Cleveland Cavs are not anything like the Cavs team that beat us in the last second earlier this year. They may be easier to take apart on Sunday. So looking forward to a Boxing Day game. And thanks for being here and hearing my Christmas miracle Raptor Freak memory, December 22nd, 2019. All right. Have a great day. Merry Christmas. Be good to your loved ones. And you know what? This season's not about giving and giving stuff to each other. This season's about being with each other and appreciating each other and sharing memories and time with each other. It's not about material things. So, forget about all that stuff. It's just about being with your loved ones and having love for them. All right. All the best, y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.